Hello everyone, ciao, buongiorno, Charlotte here, and you might hear a little bit of noise, probably the sound of rain on my car windscreen, but also the sound of the wind, which is starting to blow quite hard. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at now, see if any of you recognise it. There I am. Oh, car's starting to blow a little bit. So this, for anyone who doesn't recognise it, maybe if you're not based in Wales or the UK, this is essentially the bottom of the Severn Bridge, the first Severn Bridge. I think it's called the Prince of Wales Bridge now, although I can't guarantee that that's accurate because I just call it the Severn Bridge. So let's see if we can have a little look what's going on out there. Yes. It's pretty windy. Wind's picking up, so I'm trying to focus on the outside. I'm not sure how I can do that from here. Focus over there, maybe. Focus on the bottom of the bridge. There you go. So what that is there is essentially a huge tidal river, hence why it's muddy and kind of brown. Looks like the tide's coming in, but there's also loads of currents out there and sandbanks and all sorts of nasty stuff. Lots of people have sadly lost their lives in this river, whether intentionally or not, but often sadly it is intentional, including people that I know and like very much. So thoughts go out to them and their families. Over there we have England, and we are also in England here, technically, but somewhere just over, let me think where we are now, it must be up there somewhere. We have, or just behind us, let me just think. Can't exactly figure out where we are, but I think it's somewhere a little bit behind. We have Wye. The River Wye is a confluence, I believe is the word. Little reminder of my geography teacher there, one of my favourite teachers, but also one of my favourite subjects at school was geography, which isn't surprising really, because I went on to become a linguist, you know, and I like travelling very much. I haven't done much of that for the last few years really, but I used to do a lot of travelling, and my love of travelling was probably sparked because of my the amount that my parents took us travelling when we were younger. So thank you for that, Mum and Dad. Dad also used to take Mum and me and my brother to lots of faraway lands as part of his work. He used to run courses as an academic and focus on logistics. So thankfully we have had this sort of quite privileged, I'd say, maybe in comparison to many, opportunity during our upbringing to travel and to meet people of different cultures, who speak different languages, and you know, just people from all over the world. And I think that's helped to inform my kind of outward-looking and open-minded approach to life. So thank you both for that. I think that's an incredible gift that you've bestowed upon us. So the point is, I'm here today to, I'm getting things done. I've got a lot going on at the moment, but I thought I'd take the time to maybe read some poems. So I haven't decided quite which one I'm going to read yet, although maybe there's something linked to travel somewhere. So I read one which was called Waiting to Age, but then when I wrote it when I was about 17. But now I've called it To Simply Be, and that refers to a river that I love because it is not clear. And strangely, I wasn't actually talking about over here, this big brown muddy river, brown and muddy. I was actually talking about the River Wye, which I'm sure I'll show you in a different video. So let's have a little look. Let's try and find something that I can read. There is basically a storm on the way. Oh, here's one. Now, I haven't read this as a practice. This is a bit off the cuff. So, this is called Disappointed from the Clock. and it looks like this on the page. It's from the book of poems I wrote, page 17 and 18. Although it says 17 to 20 here. I think it's more 17 to 18, sort of, because I've been, it's really filthy on the front. So this book of poems is called Let in the Light. It is unpublished. So this is called Disappointed from the Clock. You may see members of the public coming down here because there's a place they can go for walks, walk their dogs over there. Over there there's like a kind of Sarah, I think it is like kind of sea rescue and kind of boat launching ramp, which I'll take a picture of in a minute. If I can figure out how to sort of post pictures and stuff. I'm going to have to start doing more posts. I've got loads of stuff I want to talk to you about and share. It's quite an exciting time. Disappointed from the clock. So many times I have looked disappointed from the clock. So late it is that he does not respond. I ask myself, does time tread slower in his world? Then swallow a tear which runs like acid, burning to my heart. The glazing of my future lies shattered on the floor. 7 years pledged for every pleading fragment. Hot splinters course like rapids through my limbs and my enervated body, the cemetery of my dreams, a nursery to contagion, can do no more than suffer till life is wholly gorged away, leaving the bloodied memories of perfection there to stay. I could tear my wrist to cords, drain its scarlet life, rip my soft flesh like cotton, or drown it in a flame, delete my futile vision, dislodge these craving eyes. But I can't cut off my feeling or blind this fragrant mind. To be with you in memory is branded on my skin, a scolding happy somewhere in the bastard maze of time, remaining ever after, an affliction brought by love. Will I have you once again, dear, and my sanity retain? You can probably tell that was one about heartache. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So I think I'll leave this one here because it's getting quite long, but I'll probably do another one in a minute. Thank you. Bye bye, guys. See you later.